gosh, it's a voice reveal. Anyways, I'll be creating Promise lore, specifically the music videos, and you might be wondering, what is lore? According to K-pop storylines, more than just music, Media Magazine. A lore is a storyline that artists build via their music videos, songs, and sometimes other clips which fans use to theorize what the next chapter might be. And I don't know if Promise have actual lore, like official lore. I'm pretty sure they don't, and that is why I'll be making one up. This was actually kind of hard to make, especially with finding ways on how to correlate the older music videos to the newer ones. And let me just say this, my theories, this whole video will probably make 0 sense, but this is all for a fun little time, so enjoy. The story or theory starts off with glass shoes, Promise's pre-debut song. The girlies are all together in this void called idol school, let's just call it that. A literal void, I might say, like where there is nothing but a small house, school desk, and white all around them, but with a splash of color. In idol school, they are all stuck in a time loop, and they're all looking up locations to go to and planning to leave this place. I mean, I would too. This place has doors that don't open but just diamond transitions to another scene. Okay, what were the editors doing that day? They said, let us use PowerPoint transitions and called it a day. Anyways, you can see that they were all planning to go somewhere tropical. I forgot to mention that they're kind of like time travelers, and whenever they go to another place, they would take photos or videos to remember the moments with each other. The 9 travelers, gee, it fits, began their time traveling journey, but something went wrong and ended up back in time to the late 90s. They landed in a deserted school, and you guessed it, we are now in the Two Heart MV. Even though they didn't end up in their tropical paradise they dreamed of, they still wanted to enjoy this world by making fun little memories. One day, they all started to receive some love letters from someone called the Secret Lover, question mark, and as they continued to receive the letters, they became more possessive over it. Those who received the letters wanted to hide it from the others and keep it for themselves. So they're becoming a little delulu, you might say. While this is all happening, Hayoung gives one of the letters to this cat in the box thing, and it hit the letter, giving her a sign that there's something wrong about these letters. Hayoung is now like, something's not right here. Then we find out that Gyuri is the one writing these strange letters, and as you can see at the start, Gyuri is playing the violin. That's kind of a symbol of Gyuri playing the girlies like a fiddle. Also near the end, Gyuri has the camera instead of Chaeyoung because the girls are now under Gyuri's lenses, her control. And you can see Gyuri influences Serum, and Serum becomes Gyuri's messenger. All the girls soon leave the school due to this traveling glitch that is happening. Weird. We'll get to that. Everybody but Soyoung, cause she was just vibing and didn't see everybody leave. But eventually she would leave soon. The place that they ended up in is the DM music video. Ugh, DM. And when I tell you I cried, tears were falling down my cheeks. Hayoung's whistle note blasted me off this very earth. The time era they wake up in is like a dystopian version of the 2000s. The traveling glitch makes the world wonky. That's why the time eras are not correct. When they arrived, they decided to meet up because they're like, what in the Tower Nation is going on here? In this meeting at the dinner table, they are still affected by the love letters, making them selfish and untrustworthy. And that makes the girls whisper bad things about the other girls and putting the other girls down, basically gossiping about each other. This whole thing can be a symbol with how netizens literally say horrible things to the girl idols when they are literally standing next to a guy idol. But this is not the video to talk about that. Finally, it was Jiwon who had enough of this little daddling and initiated the hunt for the secret lover, and the others soon followed her. After that dinner, relationships were destroyed. Their friendship was in fact not magic. And notice how it was just Gyuri and Serum at the empty table because it was them who sent them on a wild goose chase. Days go on by and this becomes a never-ending pattern. They wake up, get ready, and go outside to find the secret lover with their bouquets and sabotaging others if they needed to. Everybody is stuck in this cycle, but not Hayoung. She gets trapped in this McDonald's jungle gym by the girl boss duo because they know she knows something's up. While chaos happens, Gyuri is watching the girls stuck in the maze she created from above. Ooh, she's a villain, alright. Chaeyoung finds this photo booth. When she takes the pictures, she breaks off the love spell because genuine pictures help her stay true to herself. Remember, in the beginning, the girlies take pictures and videos for memories, genuine memories with each other, friendship, blah blah blah. Then she meets up with Soyeon, who is waiting for the secret lover, who she thought sent her a note to meet in this park, but it was actually Chaeyoung who sent that letter. She breaks off Soyeon's spell by reminding her of what it's like to have fun again without the girls turning on each other. The power of love, you know.
Alright, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
Then we randomly go to the next MV, which is DKDK, or Jigen if you will. You might be wondering, when did they switch to another place? Don't worry, I will get to that later. Before the theory, let me just say that DKDK Jigen was a cinematic masterpiece. To non-K-popers, they might be thinking, what is going on this very day? Why are there girls running around acting like cats while there are giant cats wreaking havoc? But we Lover K-popers, we know. But actually, I do not know. Anyways, we see that the girls are slowly turning into cats, and Nagyong is like, OMG, DKDK gas. But what is this world? It is a dream world because the girls are actually asleep, and the train is going somewhere else. They left the DM world by using that train, and Miss Seram is putting the girls in a sleep trance that makes them believe they are in a real place. In this cat dream world, Hayoung finds the real version of the cat who gave her a sign about those love letters, and the real life cat helped her break free from the sleeping trance, and Hayoung wakes up and sees that Seram is putting the spell on the girls. The train drops off the girls in this underground place, which is the Love Bomb MV, otherwise known as part of the top 10 bridges in the world. In this place, there is no love, just bomb, because the girls are not just hating on each other, but actually trying to kill each other off. Level 3 guys, the boss level, like they are going full-on Russian roulette by Red Velvet. Jiwon noticed that Gyuri was trying to trigger a bomb, and she was like, that's weird, who is that for? But helps her anyway. Hayoung thinks Gyuri is helping her escape because she doesn't really know Gyuri is part of this whole thing, but Gyuri is secretly trying to K-word her. Chaeyoung and Soyeon, we'll call them the Turn It Up team. They are ready to fight the girlies and help break the love sickness spell. Meanwhile, Hayoung is scared to tell the other members about everything because they might not get what she's saying and K-word her, but eventually the Turn It Up team finds her and they team up. It turns into a whole battle between the Turn It Up team plus Hayoung, the lovesick girls, and the girl boss duo. In the end, love conquers all, and they ended up working together to fight the glitches in this place that are creating these bombs out of nowhere. We see Seram destroy this underground place because it is too risky even for the girl boss duo. It's getting a little too claustrophobic for me. Next, we have fun. Yes, fun. Come on, girls, get on the floor. Yes, Miss Nagyong. Fun was the song everybody hated at first, but vibes to it every summer. I am everybody. Oh no, hot take. Fun is the song of the summer. Fun is like a transitional glitch, a little commercial break after whatever the AF was going on in the previous MVs, and we get to see what is really going on. As the music video goes on, we discover that they're actually on a set, so none of those so-called places were real. They think they are in those real worlds, but it's all props, sets, and etc. DM bike, a set, 2-heart violin, got it from the props department. Speaking of violins, in the orchestra, they are playing the violin instead of Gyuri just playing it herself, meaning that they are all playing themselves till they go insane. Oh my gosh. After fun, we have Feel Good, the comeback after the 1.5-year blackout period. I could add that as a part of my theory, and the blackout was the aftermath of Seram destroying the place in Love Bomb. In this set/lab place, the girls are being controlled into becoming influencers or IG models, plus presenting themselves for the media. This whole thing, this whole adventure, from the start of Glass Shoes to Love Bomb, it's all a show, and the girls are the actors. But wait, it gets scarier. People are watching them in their hypnosis state for entertainment. It's a little bit of the Truman Show and the Hunger Games type beat. The lab creators are controlling them, but Seram is directing the girlies. She puts the girls back in line if they do any funny business, and that's what she did with Soyeon, who genuinely broke off the spell. So that means Seram was the mastermind in those fake worlds the whole time, not Gyuri. Gyuri was like her pawn. She was the antagonist in the story of the show. That means Hayoung is the protagonist in the show. That means she doesn't really break off from the real trance. You know the white room with the light swirling thing? Yeah, that was the room where they would put the girls into a state of hypnosis, thinking they are actually time traveling to different eras, but in reality, they are not. And that explains why the so-called eras were not accurate. It was never real. Dun, dun, dun. I'm realizing that's a real inception when knowing that DKDK world was a dream world in another dreamish world. Remember when Hayoung found the cat? The cat was a source of real life that the audience put into that world to try to help the girls. Also, the photo booth was one too. Continuing on a different fake world, they arrived in the tropical destination they were dreaming of going to, and that world is get on the floor and show me some more. Stay this way. Parts of the summer song's royal family. The girls are just enjoying their vacation, swimming out in the sun, getting on the floor and showing some more. I'm sorry, I apologize. In the show, viewers POV, after the explosion Seram caused, they survived and ended up on this island. To remind you, the girl who broke off the real hypnosis is just Chaeyoung because she stayed quiet and made sure that no one silenced her. Soyeon got hypnotized again by Seram. Hayoung was just the protagonist, so she didn't really break off from the real hypnosis. Then Hayoung gets a message in a bottle from someone who is not part of this fake world, but someone from the real world. Who is this someone? Jiwon. Now let's backtrack to DKDK. We see Jiwon holding hands with Chaeyoung. They were both going to see the giant cat, but it was just Jiwon who escaped this place, and Chaeyoung knows this too. Jiwon was the only one to leave this fake world world and escape the lab because she found out the secret code. So that means the love bomb Jiwon, a fake. The feel-good Jiwon, a fake. The people in control replaced her with a fake version of herself so that the others don't get suspicious and get ideas that they could escape too. Currently, Jiwon is in the real world looking for her friends. She's planning out a way to get them out of the lab without causing a whole scene and getting trapped back there. She finds out how watchers of the show could send in things to help the girls or move the story on, and she uses that as her advantage when she finds the connection, and that's how she sends the message in the bottles, helping them break free. In We Go, the girls are brainlessly editing their Instagram photos or whatever based on the Stay This Way vacation world. One day, Gyuri was editing the photos. She discovered that she was hypnotized into doing the things she did in the previous MVs, and some sign helped her realize something was wrong. I wonder what that was and who it was from. Wink, wink, wonk. Now Gyuri has some idea on what is going on this very day. Boom, Gyuri is not being controlled anymore. Yay! That's why she rejects the call, because she doesn't know who to trust and is scared. Who's calling? It is Flova's calling. Yeah, we are having our villain arc. Or are we? Maybe she thinks we are the bad guys, but maybe we are the ones who gave the photo booth to Chaeyoung to break free. Theories after theories. Because Gyuri rejected the call, the world glitches and shifts to a Barbie life in the dream house set in the 50s. Question mark. Talking tough. And the world is centered on phone calls. The story of this fake world is that these girlies are at a hotel talking to their secret lovers all night. It is all very staged as they are so oblivious about the things happening around them. Look at Jisun, for example. She is so prepared for things you would not expect to happen. She is just a character in a show. It is only Gyuri and Chaeyoung that are concerned about the things. In the end, when the blackout happens, all of them are looking at the moon, but Jiwon is looking somewhere else because she's not real. Since the real Gigi escaped, we then see that Gyuri and Chaeyoung are not looking at the moon as they all are, but looking at the camera, now knowing that there is an audience watching them. Yep, that's it, and this probably makes no sense. Thanks for watching. Bye!